Hey, Dustin. Welcome to the show.
Are you live?
I'm live now.
You get more awkward every week, I think.
You do or I do?
No, I meant that towards you.
Oh, what did I do?
Dustin, hey, Dustin.
Oh, I'm going to leave it, though. I don't care. I'm going to leave it in there.
No, I liked it.
Okay. So, where's our guest this week?
Our guest is in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah, double booked us, did he?
Double booked us. That's what they say when they...
That son of a bee.
Sure, he said next Wednesday. He said, when I text him and asked him, he said, yeah, let's do it now.
Let's do it right now.
And I said, we can't. 40 minutes from the studio. And he said, what about tomorrow night? I said, nah. But next Wednesday, he's in. So
Good deal. What else you been doing this week?
Nothing.
Nothing? What are you reading over there?
If you ain't done nothing, I ain't done. I guess we can go home.
Yeah, well, that was the end of the show for the week, people. You're 56 seconds in, and we are done. I have done some stuff this week, Dustin.
Oh, have you?
I have done some stuff this week.
Legal stuff? Or illegal?
Not initially. It wasn't. I was driving to the store this morning, and as I was driving over there, I was thinking, man, I got to get some gas.
Yeah.
Now I looked down at my gas hand, and lo and behold, I had gas already.
Yeah.
I'd already bought some sometime. Couldn't remember when. Don't know when I got it. Right.
Yeah.
So I go on to the store. I go in and get me a cold drink. The woman behind the counter's talking to me.
Yeah.
As I walk in, I'm not paying her any attention. She's talking. I don't know if she's talking to me at all. I just know she's talking in the background loud.
Yeah.
So I start walking back towards the counter, and I realize the other girl behind the counter's talking too, right?
He's profiling you.
And I told them, I said, I'm sorry, ladies. If y'all are talking to me, I have no idea what either one of you have said. I wasn't paying attention.
Mm-mm.
I didn't know you was talking to me.
Mm-mm.
She said, you drove off with $30 worth of gas yesterday. I said, no.
I did.
I didn't. She said, yeah, for sure. She said the girl behind at the back, she said the other girl explained who you was to me, and then we pulled up the video. Sure enough, you got $30 worth of gas and just drove off with it yesterday. I said, I am so sorry. I said, I don't doubt you because I was coming over here thinking I need to get gas and I had it.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, you got it. You got it yesterday. And so I said, well, ring it up. Might as well go ahead and pay for it now.
Were they rude about it?
Wasn't even a bit rude about it. Laughing.
No.
Hell, I've been going in there for 7-8 years.
Yeah.
They knew me. So I
said, Lucas Gene Hickman of
yeah. I said, why didn't you call me? They
Clay
said,
County Highway.
Yeah. I said, why didn't you call me? They said, how was we supposed to have gotten your number? I said, well, you could have looked in the phone book and called me and told me that I'd done it. Or the other girl said, well, you come in here every day. You might as well have just waited for you.
So that's probably just a once in a lifetime occurrence.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think that was a once in a lifetime occurrence, that something that happened like that would never happen again.
No.
Not in 2 days. Not in 2 days. You wouldn't think it in 2 days, right?
Surely not.
So, went to Lafayette today, got some lumber, right? On my way back, got a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening, had a lot of stuff on my mind, right? Stopped in a gas station, walked over to the cooler, got me old Diet Dr. Pepper. Had my money in my hand, put my money that I was going to pay for this in my hand before I went in, right? Turned around, walked out. Got in my truck, put it in reverse, started backing out, looked down in my hand, and I thought, why is that money still in my hand? Why don't I have change in my hand instead of that $2? Because I didn't pay for it. I put it back in drive, drove back up, parked, went back in, told the girl, I said, I just walked out and stole this. I am terribly sorry. I've done this twice in 2 days.
You little damn klepto.
I'm a klepto.
You getting a rush out of it?
No. The only rush I'm getting out of it's rushing back in to pay for the shit. I told the girl, I said, I am terribly sorry. She said, it's okay, honey. Nobody else comes back in and pays for it.
that's the best part.
Yeah, that's the best part. I said, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm a klepto. I don't get any enjoyment out of it.
No.
2 times shows a pattern, though. I'm starting to see a pattern.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is
I'm reaching out for help.
Of it. The next thing I know is this is the front page, Macon County Chronicle.
Grand larceny.
And that big ass head will take up all of it.
I'm going to be front and center on the front page.
Hope Jesse Williams can do some serious editing with that photo when she gets it.
Well, she's going to have to.
You're
next thing you know, I'm going to still rob a bank blind.
You're starting down a serious path.
Dark.
It's like that person, that's They
Dark
say
path.
they say the marijuana, the marijuana,
The marijuana.
when old people podcast.
Yeah.
When the marijuana kicks in, but
Yeah.
you know that's what they say when you first smoke that big first doobie. Then they're like, oh,
Next thing you know,
it's
you're on
gateway.
heroin.
Next thing you know, you're doing black tar heroin,
Yeah, just meth. I'm on meth.
eating
Next.
scabs left and right. That's how it's
I
gonna
started-
start.
I started with $30 worth of gas. The next thing you know, I'm going to be putting on a ski mask and robbing a bank.
Stealing cars in Taco Bell parking lot.
I'm just going to
Really disappointed in you, kid.
take a semi down the road, just start loading up cars from the dealership.
I don't know where you're heading right now.
I
I
don't
don't even know who you are right now.
Who am I? What am I doing? I don't know.
At least you went back and paid for
At
it.
least I went back and paid for both of them.
I don't know if I would have.
I got away with it.
No,
Felt bad. The gas I did not get away with. Hey, speaking of people that once you go down a road
yeah. Hold before you start. I think my wife does that. I think she steals from stores sometimes.
on purpose.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I do. I call her out on it all the time. That's funny. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Sometimes she opens suckers for Bayless because he loses his crap at
While he's in the
stores.
store.
So you see all parents do it. They unwrap the wrapper and just give him the sucker so he'll quit. Losing his mind.
She never paid for one of them suckers.
I don't think she does, and I'm always, I forget about it by the time we leave, and I'm always in the store, and I'm like, "Did you pay for that sucker?" I know you, Miss Save $11 at the Mexican restaurant. I don't think you paid for that $1.52 sucker.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Why would I steal a sucker? I
don't
you're
know why.
literally the biggest tightwad I have ever met in
Did
my
you tell her,
life.
I don't know why you did it. Why did you
Why
do it?
did you do it?
Why did you do it?
That Spider-Man car? Nah, I don't see the box nowhere.
Mm-mm.
Here, just play with it, Bayless. We'll pay for it in line. Don't know about it. I don't want you and Lindsay to ever go anywhere.
You have to watch us. We robbed the place
Bunch of
blind.
damn thieves.
And then she'll blame it all on me because I won't remember. I won't remember that
Apparently
it happened. I won't remember that it happened.
There's some people
So-
going down bad paths here.
So speaking of people going down a bad path, who is your favorite Mighty Ducks star?
Well, Emilio Estevez, but
That's who I would have said too. But the Sean Weiss that everybody
that is
remembers, that's
ridiculous.
the goalie.
Goldberg.
Yeah, got arrested for public intoxication.
And I'm going to tell you something. Scrolling down to TMZ, that's public intoxication. That's not public intoxication. That is like
I've been doing meth for the last 3 years.
done all of it.
Hard.
Like I don't want
Real
I
hard.
want all the lines.
Give me all of it.
All of it.
Here's the neatest thing.
Look at them nostrils anyway. You can put
Oh,
an
he's
8-ball up
got
there
it.
in one snort.
He's got it. Right here's my favorite. His name's Sean Weiss. ShaunWeiss. I hate to see anybody going down this road.
He is 38 years old.
He's 39.
They said, well, it says 38. But regardless, that looks
Yeah.
like somebody that's 56 years old.
Oh, he's
It's been at the Bean Patch for 25 years in a row.
yeah.
Every day behind the fence.
I want to show you what he looked like just 3 years ago. Just 3 years ago.
Mackie, when
Here you go.
when I talked about Mackie looking rough for 36, holy God.
He don't look like this.
No.
There's 2015 to 2018. That was 3 years worth of meth right there.
He looks like somebody's grandma.
Old grandma.
Looks like.
Yeah.
Man, that's hard.
That's hard.
drugs.
That's hard living right there for 3 years.
Yeah. He looks like he's been living a Jamie Johnson song for 3 years.
Yeah. He ain't gonna stop no goals right there from happening.
No.
That's a bad that's bad.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
that's nuts, ain't it?
Meth's hell of a
Meth-
drug. Meth a hell of a drug.
Yeah. You think he lived here? Get it off the streets, people. It's getting ugly around here. I see people I went to school with, and you're ugly.
Yeah, good kids.
You need to pick up a job and quit picking up them scabs. I said it. I don't care. Ain't no filter around here. Up with hope, down with dope, people. Come on now. Let's be clean about this. Get fat like us.
Just mess around and get fat. I sweat off 4 pounds a day.
I know. I'm so jealous. You know what I did? I did go to the gym 3 times this week already, and guess what day it is? Just Wednesday.
Been every day.
I've been every day because, you should. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I've been known to fluctuate. I'll get fat for a couple years. I'll get skinnier for a couple years. I've already supposed to have been back on my cycle for the other way by now. This has lasted a little bit longer, but god dang, I come down to this podcast on 3 weeks ago. This is our fourth episode back.
Yeah.
And mother of God, Lucas looking hot, God, look at him swelling up.
Flexing on you.
Jump on that and crow, son. He said, I tell you, I thought, man, I got to do something, especially if I want to be doing some stuff where I'll be in the public more. And I always hate coaching. I always cop out when I got.
So that's something I wanted to bring up. You was going all over the place coaching, having to go to all these ball games and everything. All your time ate up with ball games and such. So what you going to do? What you going to do, Dustin?
I can't say no, apparently, because it's stuff I love to do. And I asked about this situation, kind of got myself into it. But so Waylon is already playing on the middle school team, so I'll be at those games anyway.
Right.
So Bruce Hetty, coach, asked me if I would do the announcing for those games where I've done it in the past at other sporting events. So I said, yeah, of course, I'm going to be there anyway. Shoot, might as well. Because, Lindsay's going to put me chasing Bayless up down the bleachers. I won't be able to watch the game anyway if I'm not. So, yeah, I'll do something I love. Mm-hmm. And I like to mix it up when I'm up there in the broadcast booth. I like to say stuff like 3rd and Whitleyville, just to see if anybody's actually paying attention. I'm like, oh, what a sack. Blue Devils facing 3rd and Whitleyville. 4th and Center Grove. And just to switch it up. But anyway, so I'm doing that. And then the guy, Jim Wimberly, that's doing the youth league, he kind of inquired to Lindsay, asked if I'd be interested in doing youth league football announcing. And Waylon's not even been there for 2 years. And what to do?
You said, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. So that starts this Saturday. So that's 3 or 4 Saturdays in September and August. And then I thought, man, it'd be kind of cool. I wonder if anybody's broadcasting Jackson County basketball games.
Yeah.
So I started digging around. I asked Coach Thomas, the boys coach, about it. He said, well, you need to talk to Coach Brown, of course, longtime girls coach. And I texted him on Facebook there, messaged him, and slid into old Coach Brown's DMs. And he left me hanging for about a week. He read it, and I was like, oh, man, I must suck pretty bad. Coach Brown don't want to fool with me. But lo and behold, last week when I got my phone up running, I hadn't been activated 5 minutes. I got a call from my Granville number. I'm like, hello. Of course, is this Dustin? Yeah, who is this? I'm all,
yeah.
I was Coach Brown. Oh, hey, Coach Brown, sorry about that. But anyway, long story short, he said, let's talk about this. And of course, he's like, what's your ideas? I said, well, really, I just want to see what my options was. What you got anybody broadcasting? I love doing the broadcasting stuff. Never have really done a live game other than just announcing in the press box, for youth leagues and stuff. But I said, man, I'm interested in learning, developing it a little bit. And he said, well, here's the options. Kind of give me a quick run through. And I said, I hate to rush you, but we've got a guy coming on our show here in just a few minutes once we're getting ready to interview Edie. So I said, let me call you back. So he texted me last night, said, would you be interested in doing football? So I guess, I hadn't put it out there or nothing because we hadn't got all the details down. But so I guess I'm broadcasting through Jackson County schools, the football, high school football and basketball, road and away, same thing, road and home games for the next 7 months, I guess, till basketball's over. Every Friday and Tuesday and Friday when high school starts.
So all that coaching and everything wasn't enough. You got to.
No, I'm coaching this year too. I'll be coaching middle school basketball starting next month too. So, boy,
how about them apples?
And this podcasting and
yeah,
and Titans will be starting up soon.
So what you're saying is you're gone from home.
Yeah.
Nobody look for you at home.
Yeah, that's it.
Ever again, possibly.
Probably for the next 7 months. But I think it's exciting.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool to get to do that. I kind of was jealous of those boys from Clay County. They done a little bit last year on football and basketball. I thought it kind of be kind of neat,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So it's an online subscription. They've kind of went away from actual radio because WLIV 104.7 was the one that carried them, but they would kind of put them on second, right? Livingston was the main focus for them, of course.
It's a Livingston station, yeah.
So they'd always play Jackson County games the day after.
Right.
So instead of doing that, they've got a program up. It's an online subscription-based deal they're really trying to push.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, you ought to know how to do that then.
Yeah. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited and nervous.
Don't be nervous.
The basketball, I'm not nervous about. Football, Derek Woolbright.
You've never looked at any football? You don't know how to...
Never watched a game of football.
All these...
I don't know. I can't break down football like I can basketball, but I'm going to learn. Derek Woolbright, I'm not going to be out there looking like Dave McGinnis said, Bearcat 46 left to the right, blah, blah, blah. I'm just telling you the dang breakdown on it. But anyway, no, that's exciting. I'm excited.
Well, that's cool.
I'm a little excited.
You like sports?
It's good.
It'll be good.
It'll be good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It'll be all right.
It's good.
It's going to be good, I think. It'll be good.
It'll be good. It's good.
What else? What else we got? What is this news? I never watch the news, man.
Well, this little tidbit that I pulled up here. Have you heard about the Seattle plane crash? The guy who stole the plane. Now, I'm going to preface this with saying that he did die at the end of this, so I'm going to be a little careful with how we do this. But so a man, 29-year-old, that works for the airline, steals a plane out of a hangar, takes it on a joyride. While he's out in the plane, starts doing barrel rolls and flips and stuff. He says something along the lines of, "Hey, how high do I need to be to do a barrel roll?" to the air traffic controller that's there. I guess he figured he's already this far in.
Well, if you steal a Lamborghini, you're going to go 65 in it?
I ain't going to go 65. No. If I steal a Bombardier Q400 turboprop aircraft with 76 seats, I'm going to try to do a barrel roll in it.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
So the air traffic controller said, "There's a runway just off to your right side in about a mile." He said, "Oh man, those guys will rough me up if I try to land there. This is probably jail time for life, huh?"
Oh.
So he in the air. He kind of started realizing what he's done. He said, "I've got a lot of people that care about me. It's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. Just a broken guy. I got a few screws loose, I guess."
Well,
never realized it until he was in the air, though. Until he'd stolen the plane.
Well, we've all been there. Yeah. We've all had these meltdown moments.
Yeah, I just had a bit of a meltdown. But well, obviously it had to have flown a plane somewhere before, but just took off and was just kind of a badass. Now they did call out the F-15 military planes,
to
escort him around, make sure he wasn't around anybody. But then, unfortunately, he went ahead and crashed that into the ground.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, ended it.
So how was everybody on board with him when he stole it? How did he fool everybody to think he was just a normal cat trying to fly this?
He didn't. He had full rights and authority to be where he was at around the planes. He worked for them. He had the clearance.
Oh, okay, I got you.
To
airline worker. Okay.
Yeah, he was airline worker.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy that loaded planes and stuff and got to fly all over the place, and so he had full rights to be around. He just slipped off and got him a plane and took off flying in it.
Well,
hey, if you're gonna work around them, I would want to take one sometime.
Yeah, it's like if you're a major league baseball player and you're a catcher, every now and then you don't get up there and pitch. You don't want to catch all the time. Hurt be down on your knees.
If you're gonna
get in the game, you want to be somebody. You don't be the hero. The catcher ain't never the hero.
Yeah,
the guy that loads the plane. He's
never the hero.
Nobody cares about the guy. The stewardess ain't trying to holler at the guy loading the plane. They're trying to holler at the man driving the plane.
I think they missed an opportunity to talk him down and get him a new career. I wish they would have. Seems like a nice guy. He was super nice. While he was in the air, the air traffic controller was talking to somebody else, and the guy said, "Are you talking to me?" He said, "No, I'm trying to reroute you so that you don't get into some other planes." He goes, "Oh yeah, for sure, please." He said, tell me how to get away from them. I don't want to screw up somebody else's day." Just a super nice guy, very considerate guy. Just got up there, and I wish they could have talked him down.
That's now I see what Don Asbury was. Don Asbury told me we wanted to go to WrestleMania. He wanted to go to WrestleMania in New York next year, and I said, "Airline flight price will be ridiculous." And he's like, "We could do like the guy in Seattle." And now I see what he's talking about. Yeah. I don't watch the news. I don't keep up with anything, so I didn't know about this. That's interesting, though.
Yeah,
that's crazy. He was so considerate and just so level-headed.
That was. If you hear
just 3 beers shy of a 6-pack.
If you hear the audio of it, he's not excited. He's not like his voice ain't shaking. He ain't like. He's like, hey, what's up, guys? Just level-headed and cool and calm. Obviously, there was a little bit of something happening there.
Wow.
Just had a mental breakdown.
Well, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't know that I've ever been that level.
Most
time, as long as I can get on my Rhino and drive up the hill behind Emma Hill's house and go up that field and drink about 3 beers and listen to Chris Knight music,
you can get out of it.
Maybe not Chris Knight music. It usually just puts me down the dumps a little bit more. But somebody else that doesn't.
Yeah.
Usually 3 beers in the woods of the Zeke field.
Do you some good.
I'm generally
talk you down. Talk yourself down.
I'm generally more of a happy-go-lucky guy when I come home. Yeah. Did you hear about Jerry the King Lawler's son? So he was. Do you remember when we were in like junior high? He would have been on the WWE roster as a Grandmaster Sex A, Brian Christopher.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you would remember him if you saw his face. He looked just like Jerry Lawler. Anyway, he'd been in some trouble here lately. He was only with WWE from like 1997 to 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, that's one of his mugshots. Not really the best.
Which one is right here?
Well, that's him right there with the black eye.
Yeah.
But so anyway, he'd kind of been in some trouble over the years. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think they fired him for drugs. In WWE years and years ago, 01, 02, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He'd kind of been in some trouble here lately. He had a DUI, and he was in jail in West Tennessee there, and so they got a call last Saturday that he'd hung himself in his cell. So then they rushed him to the hospital, and they waited. They had him on life support till Jerry could get there and say his goodbyes, and they took him off life support. But then they said new details had come out and said that they said he hung himself with a shoestring, but his actual the mark on his neck went all the way around the back to right here, and then it stopped right here, kind of insinuating he was tugging at it, trying to get loose. Then they said he actually wasn't in his own cell the whole time. He'd had a cellmate, then he got in a fight playing cards, and then they moved him to himself. And Jerry was on Memphis television saying that
somebody killed him
about that, then saying all 20 of the cameras had went out in the prison when that happened.
All at once, huh?
Coincidence. Huh?
Coincidence.
Crazy.
That's wild. Somebody took him out over a card game in prison.
I tell you what, though, he was. I've met him several times, and you talk about a guy that could light up a crowd.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's Jerry the King Lawler's son.
Yeah, and he was great with a show that they had in Sparta there. I mean, he come to Cookville a couple times. I've seen him in Nashville shows throughout the years. Man, he was just so good with kids and getting because the crowds in Cookville and Sparta in 2016, 17 are circa like 1985 anywhere else. Like
right.
The crowds are hot. They think it's real. They get into it. All you got to do is tell some old 86-year-old woman to sit down, you old hag, and boy, you got all the heat on you. So,
right.
And he was great about getting the crowd fired up. And he asked me that night, and he goes, "Hey, brother, are you from here?" And I said, "Well, yeah, close enough." He goes, "Man, where's a spot to go hang out at? I want to get out and get into something tonight." I said, "Probably your best spot would be Woolly Bullies." And I didn't go out there that night. We'd already moved back home, so I didn't go out like I would have probably if we lived in Cookville. But so him and his girlfriend that was with him at the show and a wrestler called the Hurricane, Shane Helms, all went out and had a big tab at Woolly Bullies. They said that night. They went over to Club Jet after that.
Huh.
Or I think it was Club Jet. Whenever it was on 10th Street. Changes might have been Cowboys at the time, Club Jet, whatever it was. But yeah, real
good guy, huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I was talking about,
that's wild, man.
Real outgoing guy, really good for independent wrestling and stuff like that. And great with kids, like I said, he took 2 or 3 pictures of Waylon, kept throwing belts over on him, make him take pictures. It's sad to hear something like that. I mean,
it really is,
and that's just another statistic for people that want to bash pro wrestling. Another guy in his 40s. Passed away, whether it was murder, or not.
Yeah, I was saying this one at least has some extenuating circumstances on there.
The national media don't care. That's all they see is the headline.
Here's I don't know. We've gone down a dark road here this little bit, and I've got 2 more out here to continue down it.
Awesome.
I guess. So in California, there was 2 men that got into a road rage incident. Right. So they were driving down the road, and one of them hits the other one or something. But anyway, they get into an argument and they drive on down the road and pull over and stop. One of them gets out with a bat and beats the other one to death with the bat on the side of the road and is in a bit of a stupor from what he just done, right? And he's walking around all crazy, got his bat, walks into traffic, gets run over and gets killed himself.
That escalated quickly. Jesus Christ.
Carrasco 37 and Jason Dykes. So one of them beat the other one to death and then walked in the traffic and got killed.
You really got to reconsider that guy you cut off and give him the bird now.
You don't need to. You don't need to. He might beat you to death with a bat.
I'll say this, though. Nothing pisses me off more than somebody that rides around driving Miss Daisy. Then you go to pass them.
Speed up.
And they speed up. It happened this morning. So you, Mr. Jacked Up White Dodge, that smirked at me as I was trying to pass as a car was coming on the Gainesboro Grade right in front of Allen's Market. I hope you live to be 100 and never shit again. That was a jerk move. That was unnecessary. You were poking around, and you want to be a prick. It's a dick move, and he knows it. Jack, I wish I knew his tag numbers. I'd call him out right here on the podcast and hope somebody knew him and told him how big.
I just hope they tell him that somebody hopes he lives to be 100 and never shits again.
Yeah, I hope he does. 102, matter of fact. With hemorrhoids on top of it.
He's 100-year-old. They go to interview him and said, "What's the secret?" He said, "I've been trying to shit for the last 40 years."
I hate it, man. That drives me bananas. BANANAS.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
It's almost the equivalent of somebody, like I said, the number one thing that chaps my ass when you hold the door for somebody and nobody says thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to slam them up in it. I just want to trip their foot up and slam them in it.
Yeah.
Say you're welcome. It don't take much. What does it take, really? I'm spending a whole hell of a lot more energy holding the door open for you, and not that it spends a lot of energy. But damn it,
I think that's
thank you.
I think that's the second time we've covered that.
Probably the fifth. Guess what still happens in everyday life? Does it not?
I don't know. I don't hold doors for people anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm about done.
Yeah.
All the good people in the world, those buttholes have ruined it.
No more doors holding.
I'll keep talking about it, too, until it changes.
Here's my other story, and I'm going to applaud this guy. And then hopefully we stop talking about such horrible stuff. Melvin Harris III.
Melvin
Harris III. Clap for him.
Oh, yeah.
Clap for him.
Do I have to stand?
I don't know.
I'll take my hat off. I'm not going to kneel, certainly.
I hope that this guy gets away with murder. I literally hope this guy gets away with murder. Arizona, a man followed his daughter into a bathroom stall.
Yeah.
And then he beat the guy to death.
Well, yeah. No kidding, man.
He attempted to enter the bathroom stall with his daughter. His daughter came out of the store and told her father that a man tried to enter her bathroom stall by violently shaking the door. She said she told the employees who alerted the security guard. She then identified Armstrong as the alleged harasser when she spotted him walking out of the store. Possibly thinking not enough was being done, Harris approached the security guard and told him, "Take care of the situation or I will do it myself." The protective father confronted Armstrong about the incident and then attacked him. Witnesses told police Harris reportedly stomped, punched, and kicked the man.
Thug life.
Hey.
What's that, you lame fool?
Hey, good on him. Good on him. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah, I can't even joke about that. I was like, what if the guy just had diarrhea and was trying to get in the bathroom stall? But not in the wrong stall.
Not in the,
what if it was Target?
Not in the little girl's room.
What if it was Target, though?
Not in the little girl's room.
He might be a transgender.
Hey, he messed up.
I'm just kidding. Good job for Melvin Harris.
Harris's fiancée, Diana Jackson, told azfamily.com that he was protecting his daughter. "I'm not mad at him. I don't feel like he did anything wrong. I love him. He did what he was supposed to do for our kid. You cannot tell someone they're wrong for protecting their children. I would have done the same thing. I don't feel bad at all for his actions. I feel bad that the man ended up dying in the process. I do."
Yeah.
Hey, you mess around with somebody's kids.
That's for sure.
Hey, they might beat you to death. You sure don't try to follow one of their little girls into the stall.
You hurt somebody's kids. That'll bring the fool out, didn't you?
Hey, it'll.
Guarantee.
Yeah. You like stupid.
I see stuff that hurts Waylon's feelings. I just want to cuss a kid.
Yeah, I'll slap a kid. I don't care.
I know a lot of parents like that. I mean, it's the way.
I'll put a backpack on Mackie and send him in if I have to.
He's undefeated against 5-year-olds,
hey,
man.
I'll put him
That's
on
what
there.
He said.
I'll put him in there. I'll put him on him.
Are we done with murders and homicides and suicides and genocides?
Man, I hope so. Talk to me about this beard you got growing on.
Yeah,
it's pretty serious.
How you liking that beard?
It's pretty serious. I mean, I'd trim it up a little bit, but it's pretty serious.
Yeah, you know what? You don't have Facebook, so obviously you didn't see it, but Thad Johnson, Curtis Rich, and Mackie all made fun of me for my beard.
Why?
Because, I mean, Mackie grows a good beard.
He does grow a good beard.
Grows a good beard.
Yeah.
Grows a good beer belly. Grows a good bar tab.
Right.
You know, it grows a lot of good things.
Grows a good beard. I mean, you can look at it right here in this picture.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Man.
That's a good beard he's got.
A good beard.
Now, Mackie, so Mackie, then I told Thad, I was like, look, I said, I have all the old materials. Thad, you've got a lot cooler lately. You know, used to when it was easy to make fun of you with your white sunglasses and poker shell Kenny Chesney. But, you know, he got to Nashville when he got a little cooler, so, you know, get big. Shout out to Thad for not being a flaming homo like he used to be. I'm just kidding. And then Curtis, Curtis messed around, got a fiance, and I guess he's just king ding-a-ling now. He just makes fun of people all the time. He wants to make fun of people. Yeah. That's what I told him. I said, hell, look at you. You get a fiance, That ain't exactly how I wanted to word it, but I kept it Facebook friendly. I wanted to say, you know what I wanted to say. But no, it's all good and fun. Those guys know that.
So where are you going with this?
I'm not. I just really haven't shaved.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on there.
Somebody texted me actually yesterday and asked if I was going. Sorry, let me pronounce that right. It drives me out. Actually, I think I just said ask. Like I'm from,
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep going.
Ask me if I was gonna shave the bush off my face. I said, no, dude, I'm going 84 on you.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up. I just hadn't shaved, man. I shaved under my neck though. I made an effort.
You shaved up further in the middle than you did on the sides.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, it's hard to see when it's hanging down like that.
Yeah.
So here's my. Everybody makes fun of it because it sticks out just like crazy.
Right.
Not everybody can grow a good beard. I mean, it's not the worst beard in the world.
I'm still trying to grow a beard from.
Look, it's not that bad anymore.
I'm still trying No Shave November from 2016 right now. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, see?
Yeah.
See, I mean, so I feel like overall this isn't that bad. So this younger cat that just started working with us, he goes, "Oh man, you got to get that beer balm."
Yeah.
I said, "Excuse me, what beer? Like beer, like lotion?" No, it's beer balm. You just rub it in. So we get it. I send Lindsay after some when she's at Walmart. It's like this grainy, soupy stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have it on there today.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why I don't have it on there today.
All right.
Because I started putting it on there. I was like, oh my God. It's like remember that old reference? You used to get the Source magazines back when DMX and all them boys on the cover. I hung up Jeremy Hammer, so I looked at those publications.
Right.
It's like Soul Glow for white men.
Yeah.
It's like I got a dripping Jerry curl out of my beard all the time, man.
All right. It's wet.
You know how Jerry curls work? Because I know you've seen so many of them in real life. Yeah. But you've always heard like in the 80s and early 90s when AC Green and NWA and everybody else was rocking around with the Jerry curl. And everything you put on, you got little drippings of nasty wet spots on your shoulder and on your clothes because you got your Soul Glow and you got your comb through and everything else. All this. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is the white man version of Soul Glow.
Right.
So I rubbed it all in, combed it down.
Yeah.
Man, looked all shiny, looked good.
Yeah.
Then you answer that first phone call and you got a big glob on the other end of your phone.
Then you're rubbing it
I just feel greasy all day long.
Yeah.
But
Does
it did.
Look good, though?
Well, it makes it go down, but I think you'd have to.
Are you conditioning this thing?
Well, that's what I thought you could just condition, but this is like globby. I thought there could be like some shampoo because everybody's always talking about beard oil.
Yeah.
No, but this guy said beard balm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's $12. I know that because my wife talked about the price for 3 days, right?
Well, she got that back from the Mexican restaurant. Just use that.
That's exactly right. But I don't know if it's helping any. I don't think it is.
It's pretty bushy. I mean, it don't look bad, but it's just bushy.
I know, and that's what everybody keeps making fun about.
Yeah, just trim them pieces sticking out.
Yeah, I will eventually, but
it's a real good start to one. Let me go ahead and tell you who can grow the best beard I've ever seen is Randy Cherry.
That is it. That's a 3:00 shave back. It's about dinner time.
We did. We was doing No Shave November at Bonnell one time. Randy comes in day 3, looks like a werewolf already. I mean, it's up to his eyeballs already. And somebody said, "Did you start
early?
Did you start early?" And he said, "No, hell, I didn't even start the first day." He said, "I shaved on November 1st. This is 2 days worth right here."
Golly.
Oh,
and you're right. It goes all the way up.
All the way to his eyes.
Dusty Smith used to be like that also.
Yeah.
He can grow just a daggum. I guess it's part of being dark-headed too. I guess you can grow one a little bit better maybe. I don't know, but Dusty, sure. I mean, he can grow a big one too if he wanted to.
Yeah, you give Randy a month, he can close his eyes and hide in this thing. It's crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah.
So would you rather have one that didn't grow well, or
I don't know.
That problem you have to shave all the time.
I don't know. I don't have but one problem of it. I'm
just saying hypothetically.
Hypothetically, I don't know. I don't look good in beards anyway, so.
Well,
I don't know. Hell, I ain't never had one. I don't know if I would look good in it or not.
Well, I've got a butt chin and a fat face and 3 chins, and it's just not a good look. So it'll be bush or nothing for me. That's why I couldn't ever be like a state trooper or nothing like that, because you have to stay
clean shaven,
either clean shaven or just the pedophile stash.
You really? That's all you can do?
Yeah,
You can't do a
stash or
beard?
nothing. Mm-mm.
Huh.
No, I blew my interview on purpose just so I could. I don't want your job because I want to. No,
I'd rather have a
I'd
beard.
rather have a beard, man.
I'd
Let's
rather
be
have a beard
honest
than
with
work
you.
here.
To be honest with you, you know what I noticed while I was back at the gym, just these 3 mornings,
Tell me.
and we've probably covered this also, but it never forget to stand out. And I'm halfway there. In about another 30 years, I'll be this guy. Why do old men think it's all right to show you the goat?
I don't know.
It's awful, ain't
I
it?
don't know why they do that, man. But you go into a gym at Cookville where there's some older cats
Yes.
in there.
The YMCA is the worst.
You go into the locker room. You better get ready. You're gonna see a goat. You're gonna see a goat.
Yes.
You're gonna see a
Every
goat.
time,
Hey,
man.
you know what the worst part is when you're sitting there changing and they want to come over and kick that one leg up on the on there and dry off from the shower and talk to you about
Yes.
it. Hey, old guy, I ain't interested. This ain't Rome. This ain't the 400 BC, buddy. This ain't a bathhouse. We ain't doing that.
No, then they want to come sit in the sauna next to you.
Yeah, take that towel off too.
Yes.
Hey, I go in the sauna with my shorts and underwear on
Mm-hmm.
and
Exactly.
a towel. Old guys, they don't. I may be that guy one day. I don't know, but old guys, they come in and get in your personal space.
They do, and it happened to me Monday morning. First thing is the first time I've been there. I got it there at 5:03. Walked in the door at 5:03, scanned my badge, and walked in the dressing room. Bam,
yeah.
goat.
Go
Right there.
bam. Bend over and dry off them ankles, buddy.
And I said, no. I mean, guys like my age, I've seen it in there. Like guys my age would come out of the shower and they give it the look. They
Look around to see.
There's a step that used to go up. There's steps going out right up this little thing behind the showers at Racket Master. So someone's one of the deals. You put your right leg out
Yeah.
and you dry off a little bit.
Yeah.
You test the waters. Right.
Yeah.
Then nobody else is coming, so you put the left leg out and you're stepping on both them steps and you do your stuff and then you got your underwear hanging right next to the right there. Then boom, you're putting your underwear on and you stand there like a normal. 65 and older, it gives 0 Fs on that.
If I shower at the gym, I go ahead and I keep that towel on and slide them underwear up under it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
what any
that's the trick.
common courtesy, respectful people would do.
Yeah. Let's keep that towel on while we're putting them underwear on. You know what the worst part was? I was working for a professor.
There's so many.
I was working at a professor. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. The worst part of my story. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was working for a professor at Tech and was talking to him about a project that we were working on. And I see him at the gym. I think, no, he ain't one of those guys. I'll just get my workout in. He'll be doing his thing or done before I get done. I'll either stretch this out or shorten it up or something. He wants to come over and talk about the project, right? Swinging. Dangling.
Kang dangalang.
Yeah, just dangling out there. Kicks that one leg up and sitting there leaning over on his knee, air drying. I can't look at you while we're talking about this project right now. Let's put clothes on and go to someplace else.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Is that the same teacher you talked about you had a C when you went to the gym and come out with an A?
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah,
That's weird.
He's got a lot better. He invited me back to his office, and I went. So,
same thing happened.
would
to
you
Kelly.
like to finish this somewhere else? I would, I guess.
Somewhere more private, please.
Yeah.
I
don't want somebody to see this here.
And you cried.
I'm about to make that A.
And I cried myself to sleep for the rest of the semester. The same thing happened to Kelly Kapowski on the college years. I Saved by the Bell. Remember that?
No.
She cheated on Zach with that professor. I was so disappointed in her.
That's really disappointing.
That is, if Zach and Kelly ain't real love, then damn it, I don't know who is.
I'm not even sure I knew there was college years.
Are you shitting me?
I shit you not.
It wasn't that good, but it was better. It was not bad. It was all right. That's like finding Hulk Hogan and Brutus Beefcake ain't friends after 40 years. If that's not, if that friendship can't make it,
Nothing.
nobody can.
Not a thing.
Me and you would probably implode one of these days. Because if Brutus and the Hulkster can't make it,
nobody
can.
Hey, we got a pretty good stretch on that 30 years right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on
25.
25 at least.
Hey, I've known Daniel Collins for 32 years. I'm old as shit.
Well, it seems like we're getting on the wrong side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm working with guys now in my department that are one guy I work pretty close to another guy. They're 24 and 18. That'll
Oof.
yeah.
Oof. I'm getting people coming up to me and asking me if they can apprentice for me now. Shit, I don't know nothing yet.
It's
I'm old, but I don't know nothing.
I don't like it.
Uh-uh.
Really, I wished I was a kid again.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but kinda.
I don't want to be a kid again, unless I can know everything I know now and take everybody with me.
I wouldn't want to be a kid. I would not want to be a kid with all the social media that's out there.
Oh no, God no.
Because you know the dumb stuff that I got away with just because social media wasn't around that I still have to think about. Thank God there wasn't no Facebook for me to put it on.
Oof. Yeah.
Or somebody else
Hey
put it on.
kids, stop putting everything on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All these cats in baseball, they're going back, and professional athletes, they're going back to y'all 16, 17-year-old.
That's messed up too, though.
That is real messed up.
Because you can't judge somebody off what they said when they were a kid.
Yeah, they're still kids though. 24-year-old out here making millions of dollars playing pitching baseball.
Oh man, but you can't.
You can't go back. That's crazy. That being said, nobody knew the rules then. You know, nobody knew what was coming. But man, they just put some messed up stuff on Twitter.
And there's actually a Twitter account saying old. I mean, I don't know what the actual name. It's like old athletes tweets or something. Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
They oughtn't do that to people.
Or not.
They ought not do that.
Sure enough.
Or not do that. Talk some sports to me, DK.
I don't really have a lot of sports coming up. Titans are right around the corner.
Yeah,
I know that. They can win 10 games and probably come in third in their division. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of this. I'm trying not to have too much optimism.
What's the betting odds on them?
8.5, I think.
Really?
Look that up.
Over under?
Yeah, I think it might be 8.
Going? 8 over under 8.
Look at Bovada or something like that. I don't know.
Where are you at with it? Bovada.
That's what I said.
No, I was correcting myself.
Oh. Shit, I don't know, man, because they got their division. You know, you play 60 or 16 games as the division games.
Right.
Jaguars were like 2 minutes from the Super Bowl.
Right.
They only got better. Houston destroyed the Titans in their first game they played last year when they had their quarterback healthy. Now all their team, assuming, will come back healthy. That's going to be a tough out. Colts got Andrew Luck better, which gives them 3 wins right there they didn't have just for having him.
Uh-huh.
And then, I mean, the Eagles and Patriots are both coming into town this year. So both Super Bowl participants are coming to Nashville. So, man, it's I've had them at actually what they finished. I had them at 8 wins 2 years ago, and they ended up winning 9. And then last year I had them at, I think, 9 or 10, and they finished 9-7. They had a couple hiccups last year on the road. They should have. Out in Arizona and San Francisco, they should have won, though.
I'm really bad at Twitter. Or Google.
So that's to make the playoffs. But I don't bet, man. So I don't get all these numbers. I'm not a gambler. I'm not a bettor. They're not even on the list there.
Surely they are.
Huh. There they are. The X has come up.
Tennessee plus 165.
So I don't know what that means. That's their plus 165.
Is that to make
the playoff,
or to not make?
To make, I think. Yeah, just a continuation alphabetical order of that.
Who's that either means that you'd have to bet 325 to make 100, or if you bet 100, you'd make 325.
I guess New England's negative 1,500. So I don't know.
That means that you'd have to bet 1,500 to make 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the negatives and positives. But Taylor Lewan, though, I got to give love for Taylor Lewan. He's our starting left offensive tackle.
Yeah.
He just signed the richest offensive. Well, for any offensive line, the richest deal in NFL history, 5 years, $80 million.
Uh-huh.
That guy gets it, though. Like, when I went to a Houston flood relief charity event last summer, I'm sitting there by myself drinking a Crown and Coke, watching people mingle. It was the 12th and Porter down in Nashville. You walk in, you got the bar area. And so we just went over there and sat. And there's a concert area. They had some part of the members of Kings of Leon and Chase Rice, a country artist. A couple of people were performing that night. I'm just sitting there minding my own business, and Taylor's the one hosting it. Yeah. He slides in the booth next to me. He's like, "Hey, man, what's up? How you doing?" Taylor Lewan. No kidding.
Yeah.
Dustin Kennedy. And then it's just really neat stuff that he does. Stuff that he does for the community. So when he signed this deal, he's not like a little punk that was holding out. You hear about all these guys holding out for their money.
Yeah.
He showed up to the first day. He did hold out like the voluntary stuff.
Right.
But then when training camp started, he was there and he said, I'm under contract for this year. I'm obligated to be here. We'll get it figured out. Well, in the next day or two, boom, he's paid.
Right.
That's what it's all about right there. That everybody else needs to take a look at Taylor Lewan and how he handled his business, and he got what he wanted. You know what the coolest thing is, though? The offensive line for the Titans is awesome. Anyway, they're the ones that showed up to the Preds games, doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin and chugging of the beers,
Uh-huh.
And he shows up to his press conference. His whole offensive line comes out. They're playing just the good old boys over the speaker. He comes out in a full Boss Hog suit with a cigar.
Yeah.
And he calls himself Dad anyway. He's like,
Right.
hey, Nashville, Dad's home. He's the one that he shotgunned a beer out of a catfish at last year's hockey game because they're like,
Ugh.
well, like 2 years ago, they all were chugging Marcus Mariota, the DD. He was just sitting there waving his towel, and the offensive line was drinking beer. Well, how do you one up it the next year? Well, you shotgun it out of a dead catfish, obviously. That's how crazy Taylor Lewan is. So,
yeah, that's crazy.
So how do you one up? And I seen on Twitter like a week or two prior, he was asking for a Cadillac with bull horns on the front. So that's what he was leading to. He was wanting
Right.
the Boss Hog vehicle, but it was pretty cool. If you see the visual, it's even cooler. But yeah, he's like, hey, Nashville, Dad's here. So now we've got and that's what they need because you need a face of the franchise.
Right.
It's good, especially Nashville, such a colorful city. And Mariota, as good as he is, great as he is, he's just not that personality.
Right.
He's not flashy. He's real soft-spoken. So this is the guy. This is the guy that we need.
Yeah. Tell me about the Steelers. What happened at the Steelers practice?
Let's look it up. I don't know all the details. I just thought it was a funny headline. Is a guy just like me and you, but actually more cut and more black, snuck into the practice with Steelers pads on, and there you go. Man infiltrates Steelers practice.
Steelers imposter sneaks into practice, wants to try to cover Antonio Brown.
Who is the single best wide receiver in football, arguably.
Right. He's going to cover him. Oh, man. This
They
thing's
love
got
these
pop-ups
don't
like
they?
crazy. I thought pop-ups were an old thing. And so, once again, time for your Pittsburgh Steelers are reminded of that their fans are crazy on Saturday when some fans snuck into practice in uniform and challenged Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown. The fan said he could cover Brown, and the gauntlet was thrown down. Fortunately, Brown opted not to humor the fan, and Steelers staff took care of the situation without incident. Brown's personal videographer caught a piece of the incident, and Brown seemed to be ready to give the young man exactly what he wanted. Random guy. Let's see who this is. Oh my gosh. Steelers Wire, your page is crazy.
Guy looks like he'd suit it for Clark Range.
Looks like he was suited for Clark Range.
Yeah. I didn't understand one word Antonio Brown just said.
I'll say this is Antonio Brown right here.
He said, ha, ha, ha. That's all I understood.
That guy looks like if this is him over here, right?
Yeah. He looks athletic.
He looks like he might cover him. I doubt it, though.
Yeah, Antonio Brown's a bad boy. He made a catch last year against the Titans. It was unbelievable.
What is that?
I don't know what the hell he's still saying. I need a subtitle.
Let's see what Antonio Brown's 40-yard dash time is. 4.18 seconds.
God, that don't even look like him.
You ain't covering nobody that runs a 4.18 40. That's a 20-yard shuffle. I was about to say, holy crap. That is world record.
They don't tell us 40, does it?
That's stupid. Why don't they tell us 40?
We should get down here and run a 40.
I'm not running a 40.
You want to do a 40 divided by 4?
If we'll split a 40-yard dash into 10-yard sprints, I'll do it.
In flip-flops?
That's what I'm wearing right now.
That's what I'm wearing right now. That's what
At the NFL scouting, at the NFL scouting combine in 2010, Brown ran a 4.47 40-yard dash. That's still pretty impressive. It's not a 418 like I thought it was, but that was a 20-yard
It's
shot.
a how much?
447.40.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's a 4.40, people. But May 2016, he run a 4:35.40. He's quick.
Pretty fast.
Pretty guy. He's a good-looking individual. He really is, and he's fast too.
He's not Eric Decker sexy, but he'll be all right.
Eric Decker's wife's real proud of him too.
I love her. She's gorgeous, ain't she?
I don't know. I just heard tweets that she had made.
Oh, about Big D Decker?
Yeah, Big D Decker. That was her hashtag or something. Who is he married to?
Jesse James Decker. That boy's got one on him, hell. Be proud for him. Look at his wife.
Happy for the cat.
Ain't she just beautiful?
They're a good-looking couple.
They ain't ugly.
That's unfortunate for the rest of us.
That's pretty babies right there.
Yeah. They do make pretty babies.
Look at her breastfeeding right there. Little ta-ta all out. Showing it to the world, giving the duck lip with the fingers like it's 2009.
That is a good-looking couple. They're well-matched.
Yeah. Nobody outkicked the coverage on that. They just
That's right.
Pretty.
A lot of times somebody's stretching, but not in that one.
Not right there.
Not right there. They're well-matched.
I met them at that same charity event, and I just walked off and said,
"No,
damn,
I can't get into
I
that.
hate to even be in that.
Yeah,
I hate to even be in the middle of that picture.
I don't know which one of y'all I'm attracted to. I gotta leave.
I know. You a good looking son of a bitch.
Yeah, your wife's pretty, but damn, you are a striking individual.
Did I tell you that night that I kind of there was a group of people, and there was everybody there at that event that night. There was Preds players, Titans players, country music singers.
Yeah,
I don't really stand out as more than just a
not in that crowd, right?
Right. Just maybe you're just a little.
Maybe you do stand out in that crowd, but the wrong way, right?
A heavier set guy. But now I have been asked one time. I was down there drinking cold beers at a place on Broadway, just the middle of the day. I had just holy jeans and a Rocky Top T-shirt and a hat and a little half bushy beard. And they're like, "You a country singer?"
Say yeah.
I said I sing about pickup trucks and tractors a lot, and back roads and moonshine and girls and cut off jeans and. I put out 12 songs, the same on the same album. No.
I was so hoping I had one keyed up. I was so hoping somebody's going to ask you what position you played in football.
What was you going to say?
D-bag.
D-bag, yeah, that could be. But I walk up there to the bar that night and just get me a drink, and there's a group of 2 or 3 girls.
Yeah.
And you can see as I'm walking up, and now all I had on, pair of jeans, like a dress shirt.
Yeah.
And I did have the Gators on that night.
Right.
Damn it, I had the Lou Casey Gators.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and nothing to stand out. And they go, "Excuse me, sorry to ask, but are you somebody?"
You say Luke Combs.
And I said, "Girls," I said, I don't want to come off wrong, but my flight just came in.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I'm just back here with my buddy. I'm really just trying to
get a beer,
try to stay low key and have me a drink. And
yeah.
I really don't want to be rude, but just don't be bothered right now if you don't care. I said, later on, just, after a couple drinks, come on, we'll take a picture. And I left it at that.
Yeah, just leave it there. Leave it there.
And you could tell they walked up and they're like,
Google.
I got back to my seat and told Mackie's like, "What's them girls trying to holler at?" I said, "They think I'm somebody for no reason." The same difference happened to me and Mackie the other day. We were in Nashville. We went to Nashville for something, and we were at Rippy's. And Mackie's like, "Hey, man, let's get us a picture while we're down here." He knew the musician.
Yeah.
So we took a picture, all of us. And this girl was like, "Excuse me, who are you? Are you somebody?" And I said, "No, I'm literally nobody. I mean, we're nobodies. We just know the musician here."
Yeah.
And she goes, "No shit, no, you're somebody, because that lady just took a picture of you."
Yeah.
And I went, "No, I promise you, like, we're nobody. We just came to eat and watch Jordan play, and we're leaving. We're nobody." She goes, "I don't believe you." She got up and asked that lady, whispered to her. She come back. She goes, "You're nobody." I said,
"That's what I said."
I told you that. I said I wasn't trying to fabricate nothing like we were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't playing this time. I really am nobody.
We're not Old Dominion, believe it or not. I don't know what you're doing. I said, she was about.
She's mad you was telling her the truth.
She's a big old unit anyway. I know. I know they say 380. She ain't no lady, but now.
Well, come on.
Old DK wouldn't. I just try to tell the girl we're just common folk, and she was mad at me for telling the truth.
Hey,
funny.
Since we're on country musicians, what about Kane Brown?
There's a hilarious story online, and Mackie showed it to me a couple weeks ago. And it's funny because you're a Kane Brown self-admitted Kane Brown fan.
He's got some catchy tune.
He does. Does he?
Yeah.
Sing me one. Sing me a good 12-second hook right now.
What if?
No.
What if I did?
Is that a song? Is it what
yeah,
if?
What if is a song?
you clever.
I'm clever.
Freaking rascal. You.
Yeah.
Man dumps girl. Yeah. I know you're having trouble with this Google thing, so I was trying to sound
I am. I'm so sorry. You know what's really really good for a podcast is Googling a bunch of stuff that people can see, I did get told that somebody looked up that shark that we was looking at the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
While you're looking that up, I'm glad is your lips off of Jason Eady's ass yet?
No.
Mine just left. Just came off.
Right off.
Well, I listened back to that.
Did somebody say
I did.
Oh,
we listened to it and I was like, man, Dustin, stop. But we did get a lot of feedback, and I posted that to Cody Jinx's fan page on Facebook just because he told the story about Cody, and some guy's like, man, share that over on Jason's page, and I wasn't even following his Facebook fan page. Yeah. Because those guys some of those groups can be a little much. Uh-huh. But I joined it, and it's a pretty cool little group. But we had a lot of. There's a lady, I hate to. Her name was Jo. Her first name was Jo, and I can't remember her last name. But she loved the interview. She said, "I'm going back to listen to the rest of them." I was like, "Well, there's a Justin Wells on there." Blah blah. She goes, "Oh, he's one of the best human beings ever." Yeah. So it was good feedback, and you can't go wrong with a Jason Eady episode.
Guy breaks up with girlfriend after she buys them Kane Brown tickets. That is somebody that
read this conversation, Alan.
Hey, what time are you getting off tonight? Shit, I'm hoping for 6 or so. Maybe we can grab a drink somewhere if you're up to it. Sure, by the way, I got a surprise for you. A surprise, huh? I'm bad with surprises and I'll have anxiety all day and won't be able to focus, LOL. What's the surprise? I got us tickets to Chris Young and Kane Brown in May. He says, seriously? I'm not going to see Kane Brown. On what planet do you think I'd have fun at a concert considering the kind of country I listen to? I appreciate the surprise, but you should go with a girlfriend or something. I'd rather get drunk in my backyard listening to my dog shitting. You're so ridiculous. It'll be fun. I go to concerts with you all the time. Why can't we go to one that I want to see? Yeah, we go to see good music. Let me think about it, please. She says, okay. He said, I thought about it. Just go with a girlfriend. I would rather have my... I'd rather have my ass eaten by fire ants. I'd rather take a dump in a public restroom with no toilet paper. I'd rather get a haircut with a weed whacker. Okay, I get it. You're a dick. What time does Chris Young go on? I don't know. Probably 9-ish. Still not going. You know how much I love Kane Brown. Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe I'm a little left up, but I don't think I can date someone who likes music I hate. Are you kidding? Go F yourself. Okay. I'm going to light some candles, put on some real music.
Country music.
Real country music, and F myself. Have fun at the show. Eat a dick.
Eat a dick. Oh, God.
That's funny.
You ever been, has Carrie ever made you go to a concert that you could relate to that guy?
No, not that. I can't. I cannot.
Not that level.
Not that level. There's literally no one that I hate as bad as this guy. It's Kane Brown.
I bought Lindsay Luke Bryan tickets before for Knoxville.
And then sent somebody else with it?
No, I didn't. I was like, Luke, older stuff may not be that bad. Yeah. Right? And so you got to get yourself lubricated before you go because Thompson Bowling don't allow that kind of behavior. So I'm sitting there, and of course, I sneak in the old Jim Beam airplane bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboy boots, As soon as the lights go down, the pickup truck comes out from the ground. He goes, I got that real good, feel good stuff. Shaking his ass, bedazzled jeans, a lot of white teeth under the seat of my big, black, jacked up truck. And this guy looked over next to me, looks like he was supposed to be at a Marilyn Manson concert and got mixed up. All full black, hated life. And I was taking a sip of my whiskey and rolling on 35. Pretty girl by my side. And I went, oh, shit, brother. You're going to need this more than I am. I said, here, drink all of them. All of them. You can have them.
Yeah, just go after
I took it one last chug and handed him the rest of it. He's like, man, I appreciate it so much. Because he was just standing there. A girl was grinding all up on his junk, like
him
girls do.
Life, yeah.
She, believe it or not, she had on cut off blue jean shorts with cowboy boots.
There was Manson.
And a tank top. And here, she had a Marilyn Manson with her, and he was just not even grinding, I mean, I had my left leg threw up on the seat. I was grinding a little bit, I had my left leg up like so. like I am right now.
Yeah.
Just like had this face going.
Yeah, I wish somebody could see your face right now.
That's exactly how it was. Less beard.
Yeah.
But that face.
Yeah. And Lindsay not impressed at all.
No, she was
like that guy.
She was 2 sections down. I was dry humping the air. She moved because my dancing was so ridiculous.
She's not even there. You just got that guy's leg.
Yeah, that's all we had. Me and Marilyn had each other. That was it.
He said, "Go for it." You gave me a whiskey.
2 more, and well, I'll tell you what. Shooter Jennings just knocked it out of the park.
What'd you do?
Well, I told you I was going to boycott. I can't do it.
Is new music come out?
Him and Jason's come out at the same time. Google Bound to Get Down. And spelled, because it's stupid, spell it T-A. T-A.
What part am I respelling?
T-A.
Uh-huh.
G-I-T. God, I sounded so redneck when I said that. I didn't even have to hear myself back tomorrow on that one. T-A. To get down. Yeah, there you go. Man.
Oof.
And remember how he said it was going to be straight up?
Right here?
Yeah. And remember how he said it was going to be straight up Hank?
Yeah.
This is like 1986. Hank Jr. with some little bit.
Oh, he come out hard there.
Listen to it. Turn it up loud.
Man, he's after it.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, that feels like 1950s right there.
I like it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a little Chubby Checker, little Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis, who I got on mine.
Played with Guns N' Roses by the time that I was 23. Did you ever know that story?
I did not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some straight up Jerry Lewis right there.
Yeah, it is. I can see him.
Yeah.
Down like a basset hound. Get drunk. Make Hank proud. Do you mean to put lounge?
No.
I mean, I feel like I need to be doing the twist or something right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right there, Johnny Be Good. That's what I had in mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Be Good.
You see the lyric before?
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was coming out there for it.
Marilyn Manson. Ain't that awesome?
That's pretty good.
I was really fearing when he said all that. I'm like, because I'd listened to some of the other songs and they were slower.
Yeah.
And he comes out with that one, and I'm like, oh man, he's got that DRUNK song and Do You Love Texas and Living in a Minor Key were both on other releases or released through other outlets. But never been on a physical Shooter Jennings record. So those are pretty cool. And I hadn't really dug into some of the slower songs towards the end, Rhinestone Eyes, Denim and Diamonds. But with Bound to Get Down, I can't be disappointed.
Hey, he got down.
Yeah, he's bound to.
He's bound to. He's bound to do it.
It's like that old...
he's going to get drunk, get loud. He's bound to get down.
I know an old Hank Jr. song where he said, I heard Daddy talking to Mama. He said, Audrey, the boy, it's in him. And it's got to come out. He wants to boogie woogie. Well, let the boy boogie woogie. Because it's in him and it's got to come out. Chris Boone used to say it all the time. It's got to come out.
Hey, completely different. Never mind. Hell, it don't matter. It was. I was going on a tangent right there. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just forget I even had an interlude there. Okay.
Jason Eady also released. Of course, we done the Jason Eady episode last week, and at
we're gonna keep rubbing his butt right now. I'm gonna give him a triple tickle flip of the thumb extension.
Calaveras County was golly.
Well,
that was mine.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
came up here to Calaveras County looking for a place to call home.
Oof. That boy good.
He's not bad, is he?
That boy good.
He ain't bad. He ain't bad.
And I lost my mind in Caroline, and You know, we never did talk about Cody Jinks' new album.
Look at these two knuckleheads.
That they are.
Rolling Stones right there.
10 best
country and Americana songs in a week. Florida Georgia Line and Jason Eady.
And they're saying that Florida Georgia Line's Colorado is a good song. Here's
Hold on, let me pull it up right here.
Don't think that I don't think about Colorado.
Who is this?
that is Cody Jinks. That is the real version of Colorado. But you know what? Drew Green, formerly of Cookville, used to play the bars, and Mackie used to give him the reach around.
Yeah.
He actually wrote this song. I'm gonna tell you what, I don't hate it.
I never heard it.
For a Florida Georgia Line song, I ain't mad at it. Maybe because Drew wrote it, I don't know. But
Hey, what is the purpose of this guy in the band?
is he less douche than the other one?
No.
I'm not sure about that.
I mean, look at how he's dressed.
I was hanging out with this one guy at the lake through another friend. He was talking about how he's friends with him. I said, "Are you a douche by association?" Because I think those are the two biggest douches probably ever. I said, I don't know that they'd be fun to hang out with. I said, I don't want to listen to Luke Bryan and Jason Aldean's music. I think I can hang out with them. I said, I don't think I can hang out with Florida Georgia Line. I said, does that make you a douche by association?
What did he say?
He said, I don't really know how to take that, dude.
Then he is.
He said, man, he's cool, man. Tyler smokes down, bro. Tyler smokes down like he gets effing high.
What does that mean?
Hey, he gets high, man. He's fucking cool, man. He smokes weed. I smoked weed with him, he said.
Huh.
Bro.
Smokes down, huh?
Bro. He smokes down, bro.
I don't like that.
I about drowned him. You know what I about did? I about got in a boat and threw him a bowling ball.
Here, let me show you a trick. Hey, look over the edge there and hold on to the anchor. See if you can get it off the bottom.
God.
Can you put this on the bottom of the water for me?
It's which Colorado song you going with on that?
Cody's.
Of course.
Cody Jinks, yeah.
I'm serious. There is not a bad song on that album. I mean, my God.
He's a bad dude.
God, it's awesome. Somewhere between I Love You and I'm Leaving must be the Whiskey Holy Water Life or his big last name. Golly. I give it a 10 out of 10 there, Stargun.
10.
I give it a 10. You know, Shaq's running around Nashville the last 3 days.
Why?
Apparently he's opening a hot chicken restaurant in Vegas. And he just popped up in Nashville at Party Foul and Prince's unannounced to even the restaurants with a camera crew. You know how pissed off I'd be if I hadn't ever met him 3 times? I'd be pissed that he's an hour and a half down the road and I'm not.
And you're not there.
And I'm not at Party Foul eating hot chicken randomly and he pops in.
All right.
So I'm living with it. You know, I'm coping.
Right.
Knowing
You're handling it.
Knowing he's in
handling it
Tennessee. But I met the big fella 3 times. They say you don't ever meet your heroes because they're assholes.
Not him.
Not him. I've never had a bad experience.
Not Shaquille.
Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal.
Have you loved him since before Blue Chips or was it after Blue Chips?
Same time. I found him in 1993.
When was Blue Chips?
Come out in 94.
So same.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of Blue Chips then.
No. Oh, no. You know what I hate? The
people
same.
that don't like.
No, people that say same.
Did I say that?
But not the way kids are saying it.
I did say it though.
You said same, but you're meaning like it's the same.
How do other people mean it?
In the way that it's being said now, it's like, I got so much to do today. Same.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And there's another one. I know what it is. But why can't you just come out and say it? Say, same thing, man. I got the same crap going on because we're old, because we're 30.
Right.
But yeah, they'll say, I failed that test. I know I bombed that test. Psh, same, girl. Then you know what they say now? Bet.
I'm too old for that. I'm just too old.
It drives me nuts.
I'm too old for it.
I work with like I said, I work with 20-year-olds. And I was like, hey, I called this dude up. I was like, hey, man, I'm going to need the details on that shipment so I'll know how to send it out today.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you do that for me? Bad, bro. I said, really? Really? And I can't be mad at it.
Does that mean he could or that bet him that he can't or what does it mean?
I'm assuming that yes, I took it as yes, Dustin. I can. As a matter of fact, I can
As a matter of fact,
tell
that
you
is
how to
possible.
shift that process.
That is
absolutely
possibly that is something possible.
100%. Yes,
I've got
sir.
you. I've got you. Yes, sir.
And I get
Bet.
bro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I do know how I feel about it. I didn't even try to be cool that when I was like 20. I didn't even say the catchphrase like Cucumber had us.
I was just thinking we probably did, but I don't know what it was.
No, because remember how everybody used to say word?
No, I don't remember that.
Cucumber used to be. Cucumber probably still says word on a text message.
I don't remember that.
Word. Oh, nah.
Mine was Buddy probably. What's up, Buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I still say that though.
You do?
Yeah.
Only buddy I'll accept is, do you want a pizza? Do you want pizza, buddy?
Good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy. You get guys no pizzas, no cigarettes, buddy, no lottery tickets, buddy. They'll buddy you to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, same and
you gonna pay for that gas, buddy?
How about the Diet Dr. Pepper, you thieving son of a bitch?
You gonna buy anything today? You're just gonna steal all this?
Are we gonna call anybody tonight?
No. I think we're done.
I think so because we're.
I think we're done. Hey, everybody! If you held in for all that gory stuff at the beginning, I am sorry. I do not know where all it came from.
Whew. Yeah.
There's a bunch of death happened at the beginning.
I put my box cutter away. I was about to slit it. I was about to end it all.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there.
I don't even remember it. We had so much fun in between then. I don't even remember it.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
We'll tell Shane Keith.
Sorry to the girl who got dumped over Kane Brown tickets. Send them to me and Kara. We'll go.
Fangirling in the front with your Kane Brown T-shirt on.
Fix your relationship. Me and my wife will go.
Hopefully we'll have our guest on next week to bore you guys to death with stuff I want to talk about, and then it'll be good.
I'll be checked out.
It'll be good. And then apologize to Shane Keith. Originally, the preface is by saying originally when I was sitting there at the establishment pre-gaming, waiting on Lucas to get home, I got a big gap. I got to come drink. I've been drinking this big thing of water to try to be healthy. But
right.
And
what establishment were you at?
It don't matter. You're writing a book.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was just home.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Anyway, I'd put on Facebook, does anybody want to take some call-ins? And everybody liked it, but just like our previous...
But we lied to you. We're not taking them.
Got you again. Hook, line, sinker, motherfucker.
You took it.
You took it.
You took it.
All the people that liked your status, we just done it. We're just pandering a little bit. Just wanted to pat
now we
us,
got you listening.
Just pat us on the ass, tell us how great we are.
All right,
we're
everybody.
mediocre at best. Shane, I'll make it up to you. You got one coming.
Yeah. We'll call him sometime.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Don't be mad about it. You're still depressed.